Hey, it's Dash Mash, and in this video, we're going to be looking at a lot of these Game Boy Advance Virtual Console games that they have up here on the Wii U eShop before the Wii U eShop officially closes on March 27th of 2023. Now, with every single Game Boy Advance game that we see in this video, if that game has its own video trailer, we're going to go ahead and watch it. We'll be looking at all the in-game photos that they have up here on the Wii U eShop, and we'll also be seeing how people rated these games as well. Now, we're only going to be looking at around 25 different games in this video, the most popular Game Boy Advance Virtual Console games to be more specific, and just pretty much everything that's just on game page 1. This will be part 1 in a 2-part video series on the Game Boy Advance Virtual Console. So if you want to see all the other games, all the other Game Boy Advance Virtual Console games will be in part 2. So please, once you're done watching this video, please watch that video. And yeah, if you get enjoyment out of this video, please consider giving this video a like and subscribe to the channel for more eShop/Virtual Console related content. Now, if you get enjoyment out of this video, I made a whole bunch of other videos very similar to this one for both the 3DS and Wii U's Virtual Console. And I'll give off a few examples. I made specific console related videos for the original Game Boy Virtual Console games that were 3DS exclusive. I did one on the Game Boy Color. That was also 3DS exclusive. I did the DS games on the Wii Virtual Console. I made that its own system-related video. Also Nintendo 64, TurboGrafx 16, pretty much everything. I'll have a lot of those videos linked in the description. You can go ahead and check that out sometime, after you're done watching this video. And I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to be talking through most of the portion of this video because I want to recapture that Wii U window shopping-like experience, and I just feel like not talking is the best way to do that. But yeah, it was very interesting. So I know back during the Wii U days, like with my big group of friends, I know that I was the only person who actually owned a Wii U amongst my friends, and it was very rare for me to find anyone playing a Wii U. Like all my friends, they all own 3DSs, and most of them own like an Xbox One or a PS4, and some of them actually own like both the Xbox and PlayStation consoles. But yeah, I know that when it came to Game Boy Advance Virtual Console games, Nintendo really advertised back during the Wii U's life like that was a perk or a reason why people who owned a 3DS should buy a Wii U, because Nintendo wanted those people to be fully invested into Nintendo's ecosystem, and Nintendo did that with the Virtual Console. Because it was interesting because during most of the 3DS's life span, especially near like the middle to the end, I was convinced that Game Boy Advance games were going to eventually come to the 3DS Virtual Console, but they just never did. I was extremely convinced that was going to happen once I saw that they added both Super Nintendo and Nintendo Entertainment System games to the 3DS Virtual Console, and I thought Game Boy Advance would come right afterwards, but that just never happened, and I found that to be just so interesting, and in a way I just sort of like that, because as a Wii U owner, it was a nice perk. But yeah, I mean, either way, I want you guys to give your thoughts and opinions on that subject. Were you in a similar situation? How much people did you know actually own a Wii U? And did you take advantage? Did you buy Game Boy Advance games on your Wii U? Or do you wish that they would have released those games on the 3DS Virtual Console? But if there's a specific Game Boy Virtual Console game that you want to see in this video, I will have this video timestamped, so if you go in the description box, it could lead you directly to whatever game you want to see. But let's get started with this video. Thank you so much for making it to the very end of this video, and if you haven't checked out part 2 on the Game Boy Advance Virtual Console games, please consider checking that out, because in that video we look at everything within page 2 and 3. But either way, have a fantastic day. Goodbye.